It's Dino. It's OTN, nigga. We out of time, right? Yeah. Hey, get low.
Stick 'em, I stick 'em, put 'em up. Stick 'em, I stick 'em, put 'em up. Stick 'em, I stick 'em, give it up. Another day, another motherfucking victim. Yeah. Stick 'em, I stick 'em, put 'em up. Stick 'em, I stick 'em, put 'em up. Stick 'em, I stick 'em, give it up. Another day, another motherfucking victim.
If you trapping where your cheese at, 3 gats, ski mask, you see rats, squeeze that. Brain on his kneecaps, we back. Nigga tried to rob me for a G-pack. I just kill him and get that G back. Was shaking where the cheese at, the safe where the keys at. You shaking where the fleas at, the bully where the peas at. Cause you know my chain, I gotta freeze that. For that cane, I leave your brain where your seeds at. Ain't no trips to the hospital, ain't no rules, they just robbing you. Keep your cooler, you lose. If you move, they end up just popping. You make you empty your pockets, your wallets, rings, and your watches too. Shotgun the rocket crew, bet your block will move. The general is Lord Stino. Catch me rolling in the gold regal. Do your dirt, but the Lord see you. You dive head first like a bald eagle. I make your head fly first, man, you don't believe you.
Stick 'em, I stick 'em, put 'em up. Stick 'em, I stick 'em, put 'em up. Stick 'em, I stick 'em, give it up. Another day, another motherfucking victim. Stick 'em, I stick 'em, put 'em up. Stick 'em, I stick 'em, put 'em up. Stick 'em, I stick 'em, give it up. Another day, another motherfucking victim.
So if you ride a nigga, ride out, or die till you die out. It's OTN, salute to the timeout. You never know just what you do until you hurting in your time out. Copper pie, chopper pie, sell it to the pie out. Never cry, they give you something to cry about. You shy, you better hide up in your hideout. They got them Ray niggas that be shooting niggas' eyes out. Beach chair making niggas lie down. For real, I ain't Hollywood, then again I probably would. Ride through the block, the bucket seats and the polished wood. Then again I probably could make a couple stacks off a rack. My shit off the shelf, your shit tarnished goods. This is Q York, orange plate, blue fork. We popping over here, fuck you dog. I'm about to serve a nigga, kill a nigga. Then I leave a new boss. A lot of teams got took that way, such a true loss.
Stick 'em, I stick 'em, put 'em up. Stick 'em, I stick 'em, put 'em up. Stick 'em, I stick 'em, give it up. Another day, another motherfucking victim. Stick 'em, I stick 'em, put 'em up. Stick 'em, I stick 'em, put 'em up. Stick 'em, I stick 'em, give it up. Another day, another motherfucking victim.
It's OTN, nigga. Well, we out of time, right? Pat.
Yeah.
I just want the paper. I just want the paper. I just want the paper.
Yeah.
I just want the paper. I just want the paper. I just want the paper.
It's still a feeling that you love to hate. Don't hesitate to put in work just to get this pay. And all this talk about food, I guess I need a plate. But once the trap house boom, I guess I flip the state to get this rape. Money violent like I'm in rape. Half a brick a yay. My firework like Independence Day. Spark a split for hate. Niggas learn from that chink shit. Now my shooters move around, we moving brinks with. I'm from the school of the hard knocks, from a hard block. I need a beat with a hard knock, flipping hard rock. Need a coupe with a hard top or a hard drop. Pull it out, they be all shocked, watch they jaws drop. My niggas crazy, but we optimistic. Cause I remember days I didn't have a pot to piss in. Somebody tell these pussy niggas I'm the best that did it. Your boy Dag, fire plane, that's the best description. Motherfuckers,
I just want the paper. I just
Yeah, one time for the town champ. And let me get another one time for that Republic in which I stand, man. Y'all go over to wearetough.com and cop that Republic merch, man. What's poppin'? It is I, the toughest of all things, Tough Stino, man. Please make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe. Hit that share button, all that. Interact with the page, become a member. Do all these things that you see these other pages do, all right? If not, I'm going to take it that you need to listen to the artist incarcerated, formerly known as Kels. Kels?
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Use that scribogin. You heard? Use your Scrobasius. You heard? Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe. What's good to everybody that's in attendance already? Daryl, Poncho, Mark the Shark. Yeah, Dope Action Gaming. You already know the vibes. Mob David, he says, I've been watching co-hosts for a while and never knew you had balls like this, bro. Keep pushing. I've never been a co-host, bro. Like I've always had my own page. I'm not gonna hold you. But salute to you. Thank you for the compliment. I'm gonna take it that's a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. You heard? Daryl Peoples, you already know the vibes. Yo, listen, man. We're gonna start it off like this. Your boy Deontay Wilder, heavyweight champ, has been arrested in Los Angeles for carrying that toast, champ, for carrying that pistol work. His car was pulled over and he was arrested for having a 9mm handgun in Los Angeles. So we're gonna get into that first, and then we're gonna get into this Troy Ave situation that everybody's talking about. And that's very, 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 very nasty. All right. So salute to all of y'all. Richmond, Virginia, checking in. You already know the vibes. Salute, salute. Sleezes, you already know the vibes. What's popping? All right. So let's get into it, man. Let's get into this Deontay Wilder situation. And let's see what happened with him, champ. All right. So Deontay Wilder was arrested on felony concealed weapons charge. Former heavyweight boxing world champion Deontay Wilder was arrested earlier Tuesday in Los Angeles for possession of a concealed weapon. The Los Angeles Police Department announced that Wilder, 37, was taken into custody at 1:15 a.m. local time Tuesday morning. He was released on bond at $35,000 approximately 5 hours later. The charge is classified as a felony. So whether or not he's out right now, the nigga might, still might be a little trouble for Deontay Wilder. According to TMZ, officers pulled Wilder over in Hollywood for illegally tinted windows, which, like, bro, y'all niggas gotta understand what y'all doing. Y'all gotta understand what y'all doing, bro. Like, bro, you gotta make sure, bro, like, you don't gotta out headlight, you don't gotta out tail light. You got to make sure everything, nigga, you don't got no out blinkers. You don't got no out turn signals. Because these niggas will pull you over for anything, and that only gives them the right to search everything that's in your car. All they need is one. All they need is one. All they need is one thing to pull you over for, and they could go through your whole car. Feel me? TMZ reported that officers smell marijuana. There we go, champ. There we go. That's strike two. Smelled marijuana during the stop and found a 9mm gun in an ensuing search of the vehicle. Right? So they smelled the Mary Jane. They smelled the Mary Jane. He already had tinted windows that was too dark, I guess, for that county that he was in. It's just like New York. You can't even have tinted windows in New York. Right? The niggas will pull you over, give you a ticket every time. So that was strike one. They pulled you over, now they smell weed. That's strike two, champ. Even though I'm confused, I thought everybody in Cali smoked, man. I'm gonna have to ask Cap about that, man. Because that seems kind of crazy. So he was arrested, booked on felony charges, and he was let go, released a $35,000 bail, right? But then he had this to say on Instagram. He says, I'd rather be safe than sorry. The end, champ. He says, I'd rather be safe than sorry. The end. Which I'm not going to hold you. I feel you, champ. I was the same way when I was in New York. That's why I moved somewhere where hammers is legal. Right? Because I did not want to keep living the same life. Right? And then Andrew Tate comments, better to be judged by 12 than carried by 6. My G. Like, yo, Andrew Tate, relax. You know what I'm saying? Andrew Tate, relax. You got your own troubles to worry about, Mr. Andrew Tate. I don't think you needed to time in. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, but you can't drive and smoke. That's still a DUI. Okay, copy. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I'm from somewhere where they just made it legal after I moved. Like when I moved, New York just legalized weed. You can only smoke recreational. You cannot operate a vehicle or marijuana and okay, copy. See, I didn't know that. I did not. This is why I bring things to the good old republic in which I stand, champ. This is why we bring things to the good old republic in which I stand. In which I stand, champ. All right. F Tank says, salute Stino in the Republic. Yes, sir. You already know the vibes, F Tank. We here, man. We here. But you smoking in the whip is different, yeah. And from the police reports, it said burnt marijuana. It said burnt marijuana. It said it smelled like burnt marijuana. Not fresh marijuana. It said burnt marijuana. So that's like I guess that would mean that you were smoking in the whip, right? Guess that mean that you would be smoking inside the whip, which of course would be illegal. So like I said, he's facing felony charges as far as this report says. And I guess we'll see what happens with that. Yes, he does have a fight coming up at the end of the year, I think, with Anthony Ruiz. I think son name is Ruiz, the Spanish nigga. My son El Pollo Loco. Yeah, I think he just booked a fight with that man, but I don't know, champ. I don't know how good that's gonna go for him. All right, man. Now let's get to it. So today, champ, this morning, your boy Troy Ave goes to Instagram and he drops some real emotional literature on Instagram, and it leaves me sick to my stomach. So I had to bring it to y'all, the Republic. Let's get into it. Troy Ave. So today they had pre-sentencing. So of course, Tax Stone gets sentenced, I believe this month or maybe next month. So of course they got pre-sentencing, champ, the pre-sentencing hearing. So he says, if Daddy goes to jail, he got the Troy Ave song, if Daddy goes to jail, then he got the pre-sentencing today. Y'all pray for me. Hashtag free Troy Ave. Then right underneath that was this picture. And oh boy, is it a lot to uncover. I'm not going to hold you. It's a lot to uncover with this paragraph that I'm about to read y'all here today. Like I said, hit that like button, subscribe. We're going to break this shit down bar for blood, cleat, bar. Let's go. It's Troy Ave. He says, and would you believe after all the evidence, I still gotta go to jail? That's strike one. I'm not going to. That's strike one, Troy Ave. What do you mean after all the evidence, you still have to go to jail? Because guess what? You still had guns outside that you got caught with, champ. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So how did you win? How did you win if your man's is right now LeBron dust, as we all know, right? Rest in peace to Benga. But it is what it is. And now you still may have to do some time in prison, in jail, whichever one you want to call it, whatever one you like to describe it as. You still may have to do some time behind bars. Let's keep reading. He says, even though I feel like it's self-defense, quote unquote, even though I feel like my friend should have took some of the weight off my shoulders. What do you mean by that, champ? What do you mean your friend should have took some weight off of your shoulder? What do you mean by that? And I'm going to tell y'all one thing about it, two things for sure. Probably tomorrow, I did sit down with OG Nino Cappuccino and spoke to him about this and got his commentary on exactly how he felt about these words, champ. But I'm going to tell you one thing. If you're calling the play, you can't expect for niggas to take any time with you. This is just how I was raised. I wasn't raised thinking that niggas was going to do everything right. So even if you had 2 guns in the car and 4 niggas, a lot of times niggas is going to be like, that's not my gun. You being a nigga that is a tattletale, right? Should have made your way to get that relinquished before you started telling, champ. Because now you're going to be in PC. If this is not a clout team move, all right? If this is actual, if he didn't just do this for the clout, because which we all know that these niggas is clout monsters, right? You still got to go to PC, all right? That ain't the reality, he says. The reality is in New York, we don't have traditional self-defense. The reality is I'm charged with attempted murder on the person that shot a bunch of innocent people, attempted to murder me, and killed a real one, R.I.P. Banger. I'm charged with possession of his weapon. The reality is that my friends who were in the car were only down for the good times. Remember, I told you, he had 2 guns in the car. So he expects niggas that rode with him to take a charge for him, which would be street code. Like, if I'm down with you, bro, like, and we with the moves, and I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, a nigga is not supposed to say that that's not his gun or whatever, right? The problem is you were going to a show, and if those niggas is not security, if those is regular niggas, I wouldn't expect them niggas to take no charge. That's just me. I wouldn't expect niggas to take no charge. But he feels like everybody that was riding in the car is supposed to take that charge, which would be cold if niggas is down and niggas is, and I'm saying like everybody's under that understanding. But guess what? How can on one end you expect niggas to be down with a code and you just snitched? So on one end, you expect the niggas to be street code niggas, and in other end, you just don't gotta abide by any of the street rules. You went in there, you had your man stall off on Taxstone, which we're gonna get into too as well. You had your man stall off on Taxstone. Your man got sent to the sky, right? Rest in peace. No disrespect. Your man got sent to the sky. Right? You told. You got caught with at least 3 guns. You had 1 gun in the club, right? That you got caught with. And you had 2 guns outside. You ratted. And you told what happened, even though you was the nigga that started off the whole drama. Taxstone only told you what everybody else knew in New York. Taxstone only told you what everybody was saying anyway in New York, nigga, that you trash. That's the only thing niggas was saying. You're trash. That's it. That's all. You could have used it as marketing, just like niggas just talking about Scarlett and niggas was talking about the baby. And you could have, but no, instead you wanted to do what you did to I Love McConan. And y'all could go back on my last Troy Ave live where I got the picture of Banger beating up I Love McConan, champ. You tried to pull a I Love McConan, but it wasn't a Tuesday. It was not a Tuesday, champ. I don't know what day of the week it was, but it definitely wasn't a Tuesday for y'all. It backfired But now you want niggas to take charges for you. What is going on with this dude? And I got clips of him on Nick Cannon. And we're going to get into that too as well. Salute to Nick Cannon. We're going to get into that as well. Champ. Let me get to some comments before we get back to this text. Because this nigga is crazy, champ. He's a title talk. Yes, he's definitely going to PC. He definitely is, champ. What's with the confession letter? It's not a confession letter. It's I want everybody to feel bad for me. Sympathy. Ever since this happened, it's been sympathy. Somebody have empathy for me, champ. I am the victim. This is a victim letter. But this nigga's not a victim. This is the problem. You have very much been the aggressor at all times, champ. You was the aggressor that night. It just didn't happen in your favor, champ. On my soul. He definitely got it effed up. Mark the Shark says, Troy Ave could have left the event and none of this would have happened. Now, if you can't leave, you technically can shoot. Yo, listen, he could have left and then he wouldn't have had to worry about nobody taking no charges for him, beloved. He could have left and all of these words that he's saying right here would not have happened. He didn't even have to leave. He could have just walked past Tax. Tax said, what's popping? So what, nigga? So you that ignorant that you gotta, like, come on, dog. What are we doing? You supposed to be a grown-ass man that's supposed to be there to get bread, bro. I'd have laughed at Tax Stone like, nigga, you not getting paid tonight, and I'm gonna see you outside. On my soul, and I'm gonna see you outside. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Bro, this nigga, yo, son, right? So he says, that ain't the reality. Reality is New York, we don't have traditional self-defense. If we did, Tax Stone would be free right now. If niggas had self-defense, Tax Stone would be free. The reality is New York, we don't have traditional self-defense. The reality is I'm charged with attempted murder on a person that shot a bunch of innocent people, attempted to murder me, and killed a real one, R.I.P. Banger. I'm charged with possession of his weapon. And he made sure he said possession of his weapon, but you also got found with 2 weapons outside, champ. You also got found with 2 weapons outside, champ. That weapon that you're charged with him is already linked to him. He got charged with that. So what are we talking about, right? I'm charged with possession, and the reality is that my friends, quote unquote, who were in the car were only down for the good times. They weren't down for the bad times. They weren't down to take gun charges while I took the attempted murder and weapons possessions. This nigga is talking way too much. That's when the concept of team became a myth. That's when I realized the streets is a myth in capital letters. No, my nigga, you as a street nigga is a myth. You as a street nigga is a myth. You as a street legend is a myth. That's a myth. You as a drug kingpin is a myth. That is a myth. Your whole style is a myth. You believing that you was ever nice lyrically. That is a myth. I'm tired of this nigga being emotional through text. I'm tired of it. Somebody stop this guy, bro. Like, what are we doing? He's talking too much. He's putting on Instagram, right? He's putting on Instagram that he wanted his friends to take gun charges for him. What are we talking about? Does everything have to be public record with these guys? I'm just concerned. That's why I don't want to be nobody's friend. I'm cool. What do you mean? Mr. Get Bad? How about nobody told you to tell Banger to go stall off on Tax Stone? How about nobody, nigga, you being the leader was supposed to make sure everybody got home that night? How about that? How about you being the leader? You were supposed to make sure that niggas didn't have to take no gun charges for y'all because y'all guns was in the car. So what do you need to take a gun charge for if y'all niggas guns is in the car? Like, come on, bro. You popped it off inside the spot. That's you. You the leader. You wasn't supposed to do that. Now you tight because niggas don't want to take gun charges for you, nigga. We didn't go out knowing we was riding on nobody tonight, nigga. We thought we was going to your fucking show. We thought we was going to your show. We thought we was going to your show. Like, come on, son. When you commit a felony, aren't you was supposed to be charged with that as well? I could be wrong. I don't know what you're talking about. The town is one of the biggest states. They do need to change them laws. Yes, New York do need self-defense laws. Facts, especially after, yes, stuff like that. Come on, lawmakers. That's a fact. I do believe that. Because it doesn't matter if you're in self-defense or you're the aggressor. In New York, if you get caught with the toast, you're going to jail. Don't matter. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Doesn't matter if you was defending your crib. It don't matter. Any of that. You're going to jail. Period. That's it. They do need to change that. It's 2023. Niggas supposed to be able to protect themselves. That's what I believe. That's just my belief. I'm not telling niggas what to believe. But I do believe that you're supposed to be able to protect yourself, man. This is your space, right? F-Tank says, if you active in the streets, there is no being a victim of the consequences. Facts. That's bro, you did a street move. You did a street move. You did a street move. That's it, bro. You supposed to play by now you got to play by those rules, but you calling out niggas for not being real street niggas because they're not taking gun charges for you. Is it they gun, first and foremost? Second of all, did they know they was about to get, like, if you have a like, I know niggas that when I'm going out and I want to get busy, if we going out and I need niggas that's gonna put in work, I'm gonna call these niggas. If I'm going to a show, I'm probably not gonna have too many, it'll be like mixed entourage. Like, it's not just gonna be wild, get busy niggas with me. Know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna have the sound man with me. I probably have, a shorty or two with me. You know what I'm saying? I probably have a nigga that's gonna shoot, you know what I'm saying, the camera. And I probably have like a nigga or two that's gonna make sure that, you know what I'm saying? Like, some, I mean, but I don't think everybody's equipped to take time for gun charges. Now, if you telling me everybody that's with you is get busy niggas, then you may have a point. Somebody's supposed to probably take one of them charges for you, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. But not after you rat. After you rat, nigga, you take whatever comes to you, champ. Let's keep it going. Right? So he said they weren't down to take gun charges while I took the attempt murder and weapons possession. Now that's crazy because the gun charges is the only thing that stick. Since you told Tax Stone gets the attempt murder charge, champ, right? That's when the concept of team became a myth. That's when I realized the streets is a myth. But regardless of all that, I'm going to take whatever comes with this with my chin up and 10 toes down. You wasn't 10 toes down with your chin up in court. You wasn't 10 toes down and with your chin up in court. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You wasn't 10 toes down in court, champ. All right. So he says, I hope y'all use me as an example to learn from my mistakes. Yes. The example is this, everybody. When you're going to do business, right? Matter of fact, forget it. Forget if you're going to do business. If you're trying to live life and enjoy life, avoid situations. Unless you really have to, unless your back is against the wall, or, you know what I'm saying, try to avoid situations as much as possible. If he lost his homeboy and he's about to go to jail still, all because he didn't know how to let niggas talk this is the internet. Niggas is going to talk about you. It's probably niggas making videos about me right now on my soul. But you think for 1 second I'm going to risk my freedom, like, unless it's really some beef shit. Like, the nigga said you can't rap. That's not nothing to want to put hands on nobody for. Like, that's the lesson. Y'all niggas stop moving crazy, and then guess what? When you get hit with the time, you niggas don't want to do the time. That's the lesson. If you don't want to do time, chill out. Stop rapping like you drug kingpins and y'all niggas never touch no work. Stop. That's the lesson. All right? Everybody claims they real until they get put in a real situation, like you, champ. Until you got put in one of the realest situations of all time. You try to react or you try to violate somebody, and then your man get boomed. And you get caught with the toast. Now, that's a crazy situation, right? Right? That's a crazy situation, right? I try to boom on somebody. My homeboy end up getting boomed, right? And then I get caught with the toast that my homeboy got boomed with. And I got 2 other toasts outside. That's a real situation, ain't it? And of course, this nigga did not do the real thing in that situation and stay solid. Of course he did. Don't ride for people that's just riding with you and not willing to ride for you. R.I.P. Banger, a real one, lives forever. My sons won't make my mistakes. Whatever that means, champ, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that means, champ, respectfully, on my soul. That nigga is. Let's get to some comments real quick, man. Khalif Hakeem salute. He says, God give it right to defend your life and property. Yes, champ. Yes, champ. Just like Deontay Wilder said, I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'd much rather be safe than sorry. That's why, I mean, listen, man, you got to move right. He's supposed to have armed security or security niggas or something, right? He's definitely not supposed to get caught with that toast. F-Tank says, I never felt the need to explain what really happened when I was active in the streets and something falsely happened to me as far as being arrested for charges. Poncho says, Troy Ave sounds like he had a one-man army going on, and now he's crying about the time. That's a fact. I don't think he's going to make it in jail. He's not. He's going to have to go to PC. He's going to definitely have to go to PC. But I want to show y'all a video because he was just on Nick Cannon, right? And it seems as though he's still adding pieces to the puzzle that he's already told, right? Now he's saying that he was gun button, tax stone, and he was doing all this stuff, and it's just like, man, bro, like, I don't understand what's going on with these people. Avery, salute. You already know the vibes. We here. I have to say exactly like him. He started it and now complaining when it didn't turn out his way. Complaining is easy. Complaining is the easy way to explain it. The light way to he's bitching. Totally. That's just what that is, champ. I'm sorry. I had to say it. YouTube, forgive me. I have to say it. Right? Niggas be bitching. That's just what it is, champ. That's just what it is. I never seen niggas do videos on courthouses, on courthouse steps, after they just told on niggas and cry and cry and cry about, I still gotta go to jail. Do y'all see what those first words say? And would you believe after all the evidence, I still gotta go to jail? That is crazy to me. For somebody that was getting busy, that is crazy to say. Because you gave the evidence, nigga. You gave the testimony. So you mean everything you gave them niggas, you still got to go to jail. That's why you tight. It's not the evidence that they found. Niggas, the evidence they found and the shit that you told them that they probably were trying to piece together. On my soul, nigga. So what are we talking about here? Keep it 100. Say it. After everything I gave these niggas, they still want to, because they don't care about you. This is why you're not supposed to rap. Because them niggas don't care about you. That's all. You think niggas your friends, champ. They're not your friends, all right? But we're gonna play this whatchamacallit, man. Deafest Karma says respectfully, but Banger played a reckless, idiotic game fighting a dude with a burner. That's listen. So when people are used to doing certain things, this becomes a habit, right? So you know they say if you do something for 30 days, it becomes habit. Bro, it's the same thing with busting your hammer. It's the same thing with fighting. It's the same thing with all that. Respectfully, there's pictures of him, Banger, rest in peace, and this is facts. So I mean, I really don't care if niggas get tight. I'm just saying. There's pictures of son beating up other rap artists, other famous people, other people in the media area that had said something bad about Troy Ave. There's video. There's somebody from Vice, I believe, or something like that. That Vlad said that he spoke to. The nigga Banger touched him. So it's like, yo, bro, like, what are we talking about? This is it becomes habit. Niggas think it's okay after, like, let's just say for a whole month you go outside, bro, and you just like punking niggas, like just taking $1 from somebody, like, yo, just going in their pocket, just taking $1. You like, sweet, every day. Like, how long does that become habit and you feel like nothing's gonna happen to you if you keep doing this? Probably like after the third or fourth time, you like, all right, sweet, nigga, I'm about to try somebody else. Like, oh, them niggas ain't do nothing. I'm about to try somebody else. Now you think everybody in the world like this. So it makes it easier for you to be tough. Like, yo, I'm about to go wild on that nigga. Like, go ahead, go wild on son. All right. And then the shots ring off, champ. And then the shots ring off, nigga. Then it goes crazy. That's just the bottom line. It just goes crazy. Oh, Father Sulu, you know the vibes. F Tank said, yep, he tight because he still got what he had coming after snitching. That's why he's tight. It's not about all the evidence they had. It's about what he did. I can't believe I did all this telling and I still may go to, now, like I said, I'm not putting this off as he's definitely going to jail because I do believe that nigga moves with mighty, you already know the rest, champ, Clouded Team. I do believe that he moves with that mightiest, Clouded Tidiest on my soul. There's nothing better, champ, than that good old Clouded Team and they bloodstream, champ. I do believe that. I mean, so he may or may not be going to jail. They said pre-sentencing, champ. They said pre-sentencing. So I don't know if he's, you know what I'm saying, trying to make them feel bad, not trying to give them enough time. But it's looking very nasty, bro. We're going to get into some comments, and then I'm going to show y'all the clip that he had with Nick Cannon, and we're going to talk about that, all right? Rocket Man Jeff said, respectfully, love the channel, bro. Salute. You already know the vibes, man. I'm here. Hit that like button, subscribe. You already know the vibes, you know what I'm saying? Marvin Davis says, he just needs to STFU, champ. He's not a boss. Bosses don't move like he ain't even responded to Mano. He responded to Mano, but it's in a joking, man. He called him Chano and like all this stuff. But yeah, you're right. He didn't respond to the real questions. He never responds to the real questions. He always make it a joke. He think it's a joke, but this ain't a joke. This disrespectfully, it's not a joke. It's not a drill. It's not none of that shit, champ. When you get behind them bars after you just finished telling, it's crazy. Not gonna hold you. I don't know how you're gonna be able to handle that. I don't know how you're going to be able to handle that, champ. It's niggas all you think it's cool because you got some followers that niggas that never been to jail before in their life or never been street niggas before in their life, and they championing it. They like championing you, not championing you. You know what I'm saying? Like they making you they champion, champ. Like that's what I mean. They making you they champion, champ. You know what I'm saying? Because you're funny, right? Because you have a little comedy, you be saying a little comedy shit and all that. But at the end of the day, when the real world come, bro, pause. When that real world come, pause. But when the real world catch up to you, champ, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Let's finish up with these comments, and then I'm gonna play that clip for y'all, man. The internet is turning niggas soft. Niggas been soft, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. Troy Ave ain't come from the internet, man. Troy Ave been soft. I'm not gonna hold you. The internet is giving soft niggas a platform, though. That's what we could say. The internet is giving soft niggas a platform, champ. Right? It's giving niggas an opportunity that wasn't really in the streets, a platform to be street. It really is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Poncho says he has to go to PC, like you said. Bro, there's no way he's not gonna be able to go nowhere near population. I promise y'all that. I can guarantee y'all that after all the glowing, you know, everybody in jail got cell phones now, allegedly. But niggas be on Twitter and all that. I'm not gonna hold you. These niggas be on Twitter and on TikTok doing the little Uzi dance, champ. They be doing the Uzi dance in jail on TikTok. I'm just trying to tell y'all this. So yeah, it's no way they didn't see a Chaino video or Dear Hater I won, and there's no way they didn't see the doctor, the the dentist chair flavored suit. Know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way they didn't see the dentist chair flavored complexion suit, champ. There's no way they didn't see that. All right. Khalif says, your thoughts become your words become your actions become your habits become your character, and your character determines your destiny. And just like DJ Vlad said, when you're a victim in a murder case in New York, they're not allowed to present who you are, like your background, to the jury because you're a victim. So they can't paint you as like a bad person or give like your real details. So as far as the jury was concerned, this nigga was a good guy, which he may have been a good guy, and I'm saying, but he had histories of running down on niggas. And if they would have been able to use that, like, listen, this nigga had a history of running down on niggas, I was protecting myself, they may have had to split that time in half. Tax Stone may have had to get 10, and this nigga may have had to get 10. The difference is Tax Stone already did 7. So on a 10-year bid, 7, nigga, you only got to do what? 64% of your time or 70, some shit like that percent of your time in New York, and nigga about to come home. With all due respect, Rich Red, salute, champ. You know the vibes. We here, dog. And listen, if y'all not getting notifications, turn the notifications off and then turn it back on. I think we're about to be up out of that shadow ban, champ. All right. F Tank says, I've done time for something I didn't do, but when you silent, you understand that stuff you got away with will catch up, period. Yeah, bro. I mean, I did time for some shit that we was doing together as a group, but I knew that I was the leader of it. And I knew eventually somebody's going to tell on me. So I just said everybody can go home. And that shit is on my tough stories as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's also what real niggas do. See, like me, I would have been a Troy Ave nigga and say, oh, y'all niggas couldn't have broke down this crack. Like, everybody was eating off the same crack. Y'all niggas didn't want to take y'all little time. Nigga, we could have split that time. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas raided the crib. Wasn't all y'all in the crib? Like, yeah, but I was that nigga. It was my work, really. Like, I'm saying, like, I was busting niggas off packs. I was handing niggas what shit to sell, and they was giving me the bread to get more shit. Facts. I was the nigga that was handling everything. They was after me when they came in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as I'm concerned. So real niggas do that too as well. Like, nigga, shit mine. So Troy Ave, my nigga, if you, bro, sometimes, bro, like, that's just what gotta be done, nigga. Nigga, sometimes, nigga, you gotta set the tone, nigga. Sometimes you gotta set the tone, nigga. Take them gun charges, tough guy. Fuck is you talk? Take all the charges, toughie. You know what I'm saying? But let's go to that video of Nick Cannon and Troy Ave talking, and we're gonna talk about that, man. Let's get it.
Me and shot my man get away. Like, fuck it, we all gonna die in this bitch thing. Now we fighting for the gun and shit. He starts squeezing, bam, 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 squeezing those shots. I'm biting a nigga on his neck. He's biting my forearm. I managed to get like more control of the gun than him. Now I just start pistol whipping him. So he still got his hand on the top of the gun. And I'm like, bang, bang, I'm pulling it down, like cracking.
How much strength do you gotta have, bro? Like, I'm not gonna hold you. Shot two. I mean, I know the adrenaline kick. I mean, I've been shot too. Like, the adrenaline do pick, but how strong do you have to be if somebody is holding the toast like this, champ, right? Somebody's holding the toast, right? They're holding the toast. They're shooting at you. Boom, 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 bang, 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 bang. You grab the toast and his gun button them on top of it. Bro, the nigga said he still had control of the gun, but I was gun butting the nigga on top of his own head. So you mean the nigga was like this, champ? The nigga was just like this the whole time, just letting you gun butt the nigga like he wild weak. The nigga. Why we never heard this story before? Why is this the first time you're saying this part? This is not in the court transcripts because I went through them. This is not, why is it always something new every time you tell a story to somebody else? It's something new, champ. Why is it? Why didn't you start at, the nigga Banger said he was going to snuff him, and I said go ahead and snuff him? Why didn't you start there, champ? I just want to know, but how strong you got to be to gun butt a nigga while he still has the toast in his hand is extra strong, bro. Like, that's gorilla man strength. That is orangutan strength, bro. You got to understand that, bro. I'll be damned if I got the, come on, dog. Please, bro. Please, please, please. Exactly, champ. You kept it solid. Bro, listen, that's just, when you doing some shit, you got to be ready for time. Luckily, when they got us, or when they raided my crib, it wasn't too much work. It was a lot of money, but it wasn't a lot of work. So it was like they couldn't, I'm saying, like, they were stuck to a degree. You know what I'm saying? Pancho says, Stino, that's why you have respect and Gunna has enemies. That's a fact. Mark the Shark says, Pancho, you damn right. Republic is solid. As a fact, yo, listen, man, y'all go over to wearetough.com, man. It got some Republic merch. You heard? The exaggeration be over the top, bro. The nigga is, yo, listen, it's more. I just had to stop it because it's like, bro, so now the nigga is a vampire. So now he was biting you in the neck. The nigga is a vampire now. Now all of a sudden, tax, yo, nigga, get the fuck out. Come on, Cletus. Are you trying to tell me that this nigga Tax Stone was biting you and you was still gum? The facts of the matter is this. There's multiple people saying that he didn't wrestle any gun from Tax Stone. After Tax Stone let off the shots, the whole crowd like started like a stampede and niggas like fell back on this nigga type shit. That's what I'm hearing happen. Tax Stone tossed the gun. Once he saw Banger was on the floor through the whole, everybody like a stampede type shit. Like, this is allegedly, this is what I'm hearing. This is through the grapevine. Y'all niggas know I'm connected, right? He tossed the gun and ran, champ. Because remember, didn't this nigga say he was on the ground with his legs in the air trying to block shots from his face? But now he wrestled the gun. Now he wrestled the gun. He said in the transcripts he was on his back. He said he was on his back with his legs in the air, trying not to get shot in the face. Did he not say that? I need somebody to tell me if I'm bugging. He said he was on his back. Son, the nigga said he was on his back, bro. Now you wrestled the gun from Tax. Now niggas is biting you. And now this nigga's a German Shepherd. Now Tax Stone is a German Shepherd. Come on. So now this nigga's a canine dog, right? Let's finish it, man.
He and shot my man get away. Like, fuck it. We all gonna die in this bitch thing. Now we fighting for the gun and shit. He starts squeezing. Bam, bam, bam. Squeezing no shots. I'm biting a nigga on his neck. He's biting my forearm.
Oh.
I managed to get like more control of the gun than him. Now I just start pistol whipping him. So he still got his hand on the top of the gun. And I'm like, bang, bang. I'm pulling it down, like cracking his skull with the shit. I turn around real quick and I look to make sure that everybody I came in with is good. Because there was a lot of shots. We leave out the room. Now this is the part that they showed on the media. Yeah. This is the part that made it look like Troy Ave just...
Yeah, because that's the part that you probably could have not done. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I said, Tax Stone tossed the toast and left once he saw your man was on the ground. He told, like, which story makes more sense? You, Superman, grabbed the toast and bit this nigga in the neck while he still had the top of the. First of all, right? Why would he have the top of the gun? If you're trying to get possession of the gun, wouldn't you grab the top of the gun first? He has the bottom of the gun. So what do you... Bro, it's not making sense to me. Salute to Robert Harris. What up, Stino? Speaking facts. That's all I can do, champ. Salute to you. Y'all niggas do what Robert Harris did. Support the page. Go to the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? Cash App is $ we are tough. Go to the Cash App, champ. Send a Cash App. Become a member to the page. All that fun shit. All the fun stuff. Support the page, champ. All right. Mark the Shark says, I love these action movie scenes too. Oh my, yo, bro, I don't understand. Like, it's just not logical to me, bro. Like, and like, it's just not. Everything he's saying is not logical to me. It's just not. It's just not. And I could pull it up too because I do have the verbatim. I do have the verbiage, champ. I do have the verbiage, champ. Where is it? Here it goes. I do have the verbiage, champ. If I'ma die fighting. Troy Ave began. First of all, you started the fight. All right. First of all, you started the fight. I'm not just gonna be on the floor like, oh, I'm hit and let the person shoot me and my man and get away. So what, you got shot and then got up and started fighting for the gun? You's an ill nigga. You did not. None of that shit took place. Yo, bro, I'm going to keep it funky with you. None of that took place. I'm going to tell y'all niggas what happened one more time. He was on the floor bleeding. He thought nigga was going to shoot him. And I'm saying nigga shot him, champ. That's just what happened, right? The crowd starts wilding. Taxstone like trying to get off probably like a good little, you know what I'm saying? He like, this nigga's on the floor, tossed the toast. The nigga got up and grabbed the toast that was already tossed, bro. This is why. Because think about it. If I wrestle the gun from you, am I going to let you run out before I shoot you? Am I? Like in any movie, right? If somebody wrestles the gun from the other actor, they usually finish him right then and there, correct? Like, why would they let the other actor run out of the scene, champ? That doesn't make sense. Does it? No, it doesn't. So if you wrestled a weapon from somebody, this is just self-defense education. You should not let them run out of the area. This is just for self-defense education, YouTube. I'm just being an educational teacher right now. Because these niggas, bro, like, come on, champ. What are we doing? Like, F it. We all gonna pass away in this MFer. Now we fighting for the gun. So he's saying that he started fighting for the gun before, after he got shot. Bro, I swear to everything I love. I swear to listen, I swear to everything all that my soul is made out of, bro. And my soul is made out of like French fry smoke. Like my soul probably smell like French fry oil. You know what I'm saying? Like the French fry, like when niggas cooking French fries. You know what I'm saying? So on my French fry scented soul, champ. The nigga said before, bro, that he said when Banga turned his head, he saw Taxstone pull a toast out. He said he reached over Banga and snuffed Taxstone. He said through the melee, he started grabbing the toast, and that's when niggas started getting shot once he started grabbing it. Bro, he keep changing the story. He keeps changing the story, bro. I can't believe niggas is not seeing this. I can't believe niggas is not seeing this, bro. Everything says facts. He's officially been exposed. Bro, I've been saying the same thing countless of times, champ. I've been saying the same thing countless of times, bro. This nigga is insane, champ. This nigga is insane, champ. Hold on 1 second, John. Right. So he says he starts squeezing those shots. I'm biting the nigga on his neck. He's biting my forearm. Y'all niggas sound very romantic, right? I managed to get more control of the gun than him. I just start pistol whipping him. I turn around like, bro, he's a liar. I turn around, make sure everyone I came with is good. We leave out the room. And this is the part when they showed on the media. That is the part that made it look like Troy Ave came into a club recklessly shooting. That's because you did, bro. You did. In New York, he got away. I'm not going to hold you. In New York, he got away. As far as New York law is concerned, that nigga got away, bro. You were supposed to call the police. As far as New York is concerned, he already tossed the gun and got out of the room and got out of sight. You picked the gun up and chased, and bro, listen, you know how far gone he was? This is how I know you didn't wrestle no toast from him, because he was across the club. He was across the room by the time you got out of where you was at. By the time you came out that door, he was already across the room. This is how I know he tossed the gun. You was trying to find that shit, champ. My son said, on my crab, how do y'all listen? If you had to guess how your soul smelled, champ, how would your soul smell? I think mine would smell like either French fry, smoke, or damn, I can't say bacon, champ. It's either French fries or like freshly baked cookies, champ. You know what I'm saying? Freshly baked cookies, champ. You feel me? Mark the Shark says, I love that him starting the fight is not the wildest part. I'm dead. Was Tom going 2 times slow for that's what I'm saying? Yo, bro, this nigga Max Payne. If Tom was going 2 times slower for him, that nigga turned into Max Payne. I don't know if y'all played the Max Payne game, but my son Max Payne would jump and it like everything would be slow motion. Nigga lock on to different targets. You know what I'm saying? And get it popping. You know what I'm saying? Marvin David says, smash the like button, champ. Salute. Yes, please. Get the likes up. Get the likes up, champ. F-Tank says, so he one of them niggas that after shit happened, he missed the get back. Yes, champ. Yes. And this is how I know he understands he made a bad mistake. He felt bad when he turned around and he saw his man laying there. The reason why he felt bad, I mean, it's his man's, but it had to feel even worse because you made the call. It deep down in his soul, right? In his collard green smelling soul, because his soul's probably like not as wellly scented as our soul. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, your soul is tainted. You know what I'm saying? His boiled egg soul, I mean, he knows, you know what I'm saying, that he made a horrible decision. He made a horrible decision. Not gonna hold you, bro. He made a very, very bad choice. And as he said, he still has to go to jail. And this is just what he's saying. Like I said, I don't know if he's clout chasing or not. And would you believe after all the evidence, I still gotta go to jail? Hey, man, this is why sometimes you don't trust them niggas telling you, hey, man, just tell us and then we're going to see what we can do for you. Like, nah, champ, I'm not telling niggas nothing. Nothing. I can't tell you niggas nothing. That's just what it is. I'm not. On my soul. Thanks, soul. On my soul. Niggas be having the grilled asparagus soul on my soul. Like, niggas be having that, you know what I'm saying? That nasty caviar soul on my soul. That nasty mustard green soul on my soul. What? That's what I'm saying, bro. These niggas got to get their souls cooked different. You know what I'm saying? Like, their souls got to be a little bit more the aroma got to be better, champ. That's how you know a nigga soul. Like, if you walk past a nigga and niggas smell like mustard green, that's that nigga's soul, champ. Like his soul actually is the same fragrance as mustard greens. You know what I'm saying? Got a chitlin, bro. It's the chitlin soul. Come on, man. That nigga's going crazy. Chitlin soul is crazy. That nigga's 2 steps away from not being here no more, champ. A nigga got the chitlin soul, a nigga 2 steps away from not existing no more. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I'm not gonna front. The movie would be kind of dope. What movie? A Troy Ave movie? A Troy Ave movie? I'm not paying to see that shit. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna watch that shit. Just because I know, like, bro, like when you doing street activity, you gotta keep it solid. It don't matter if you get caught in the worst situation. It don't matter, bro. You can't go through the shit thinking niggas supposed to take charges for you and all that. That's not how the world works. If you a real G, nigga, you take whatever come to you, bro. That's just what it is. You called the shots. That's what you got to deal with. I don't understand why niggas don't understand that, bro. It was 3 other niggas or 4 other niggas with me when I got locked up, bro. I already knew I was going to take all the charges. I knew this shit, bro. Why? Because I was the face, bro. That's it. I was the face. I know that niggas is going to tell them, if you tell me, I'm going to give it. And you know what I'm saying? I know they was going to press them niggas. If you tell me about this nigga, we'll let you go home. I'm going to let them niggas go home first. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to let them go home first. Because if they tell on me, I'm going to have more charges, champ. I'm not going to hold you. Let them niggas go home first. You can keep your dignity. You can keep your dignity. Bro, I remember going to county by myself, bro. I was like, damn. I should have just let them niggas just, you know what I'm saying? I should have let them niggas show and prove, champ. I should have let them niggas show and prove, but it's all good. Salute to them niggas, man. Salute to my nigga B.I. Salute to my nigga Baby Beans. You already know the vibes, man. Tuna with no mayo soul is nasty, bro. Just straight tuna and relish. Pablo says earthly funk. Nah, champ. I don't like them earthly Johns. The anti-deodorant, anti-baby powder Johns. That's the anti-deodorant soul. I think I'm good on that. That's that black licorice tasting soul, champ. I think I'm good. That soul got a black licorice taste. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a black licorice soul right there, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. What's that? Black licorice. To have your man crush out and lose. Oh, to have your I'm tweak. I said man crush. Your man, to have your man crash out. I'm looking at that shit like, have your man crush out. What does this nigga talk about, champ? What does he mean? Robert Harris says to have your man crash out and lose his life because someone called you a trash rapper and said what's popping. You can't forget, Taxstone allegedly said what's popping. Which to me, I'd have took that as what's popping. Like, what do I do now? Because I know he's with it. The nigga just said what's popping. Like, that's a, do you want to get it popping? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you got 2 choices. You made the wrong choice. That's what it is. He made the wrong choice on my gumbo scented soul. Now, what kind of gumbo you talking about, champ? What kind of gumbo you talking about? I'm allergic to seafood, so seafood don't smell too good to me. But to each his own. To each his own. Salute to my nigga 337 the kid. Thank you for popping out as always, champ. You know the vibes. Mark the Shark says the accountability is the bosses for everything. That's a fact. That's a fact. Niggas don't have zero accountability. That's why I can't chill with niggas, bro. That's why I can't go nowhere with niggas, bro. Because niggas don't have no accountability, bro. I'm good. I got kids, bro. I can't be rolling around with no Troy Ave, nigga. Nigga expect you. Nigga just make the bet. Bro. So, you niggas, he said it's a star-studded cast. T.I. Mano and Casanova. That's a star-studded cast? That's a star-studded cast. It's an interesting. So I mean, I would like to see, like, if it is, like, if it would be a movie made on it, I would like for that shit to be like on the incident, not really from like a Troy Ave perspective. I can see it that way. If it was like the Irving Plaza incident, you know what I'm saying? Like 2016 Irving Plaza. Like, I can see that. Like, all right, cool, yeah. Like, let me see. But eventually I already know this nigga rat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the seafood gumbo, bro. Nah, champ, I can't get with it, but salute to you, to each his own. 50 gotta be thinking about nigga. 50 be thinking about everything, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. That nigga 50 be on. That nigga be on everything, man. Salute to Fifth for being on his businessman shit, man. I mean, the same thing I be trying to be on, champ. Let's go. Go over to wearetough.com right now, man. Gotta go get you one of these. They're lightweight hoodies. They're not extra heavy. They all for the spring and all that. They lightweight hoodies, champ. We got t-shirts and sweatshirts as well. Only at wearetough.com. Go ahead and go cop some Republic merch as well. Also, that song that we had on before we started is also available at wearetough.com. From now on, whenever I drop something, as I'm working on this new album, as I drop more stuff, it'll be exclusively only at wearetough.com. I'm not gonna go through Apple Music. I'm not gonna go through Spotify or any of those services. If niggas do end up doing that, it'll be because they offer niggas a very, 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 very big check. But until then, it is wearetough.com. So go ahead over to wearetough.com and go ahead and go cop that one time for your boy, man. All right. I'm about to get up out of here. I got some more content dropping on Tough Eats tonight. What else I got dropping? I got this OG Cappuccino interview dropping either tonight or tomorrow on this page, where we talk about Troy Ave and he gives his opinion on the Troy Ave situation. You know what I'm saying? From a OG perspective, from somebody who was banging and did more time than Troy Ave been alive in and out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gives his take on the whole situation. So you already know the vibes. I'm grabbing one Friday, got to rep the Republic. You already know the vibes. And when y'all do grab one, let me know. Take a picture, send a picture in, and I'll put it up on the website. And I'll shout you out as well on the episode. You already know the vibes. That force says salute to Fifth, salute to the Republic, salute to Stino. Yes. I know the vibes. Like I said, go over to wearetough.com, hit that Cash app, hit that goddamn super chat. If you don't, I'm gonna have to introduce you to the artist, man. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to introduce you to the artist incarcerated and formerly known as, you guessed it, Kels.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
All right. So I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow. Until then, get the F out of here, champ.
can't run away from these stars I got, oh baby. Hey baby, cause I got a lot, oh yeah. And anywhere you go, my whole crew gonna know, oh baby. Hey baby, you can't hide from the light.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep it real, trying to keep it real. Tell me what you want, I'ma tell you how I feel. I ain't trying to get no deal. I keep it real. Tell me what you want, I'ma tell you how I feel. I ain't trying to get no deal. Get no deal. Tell me what you want, I'ma tell you how I feel. I ain't trying to get no deal. No deal, I ain't trying to get